Hello everyone, I got a quick video for you here today. I want to show you how to speed up the Fasnacht event, and this does not mean speeding up the marchers' walking speed, but what we will be focusing on is completing the preparation stage as fast as possible. This could save you probably upwards of 5 minutes or so, if done right. But of course, the more players you have in your lobby, the faster you can prepare, so you won't have to do everything yourself. So what are you going to need? You're going to need 20 red toad eggs, 10 Fasnacht steins, 50 wood, 10 beeswax, and 12 intestines. You can gather most, if not all of this, during the event itself, and I will show you when. The wood, however, I would recommend bringing that from your stash, but that's the only material you will have to bring on your own. The rest can be obtained in this area. Now let's get into the path we want to take. I don't know if it's the most optimal, but this is what I do, and it's pretty fast. If you have an AFK playing an instrument, you're gonna want to wait and see if the musician spawns in. So if he spawns in, you click on him so that the AFK can start progressing that one specific quest. And then we're gonna want to go to the beekeeper. If there is no one playing the instrument, you probably want to do this first. Talk to him, you're gonna see honeybees spawn in around the shed, around the cheese house, in the river, or usually behind this big yellow house. Sometimes they can walk up to the musician as well. Just kill them, it can spawn between 1 to 3 I think. Then you want to go to the baker. Ideally you should have your red toad eggs before you get here. You will need again 20 of them. If you don't have all of them, you can quickly go into the river and pick some up. This might be a time loss of maximum 10 seconds, so it's not too bad. Double check that the musician isn't there or is there. And then we move on to the historian, which you will need to turn in 10 stains to. Now let's move on to the woodsman, which is also pretty far away. You're gonna want to talk to him and just turn in the 50 wood that you've got. And that's why I bring them just from my scrap box or stash. Then we go to the candle maker. In here you're going to need to turn in 10 beeswax. You get this from the shed where the beekeeper is, where you want to go to first or second. After that, we got 2 more houses. As you know, decorate the place. It's pretty fast. Both of these are closed, so you're gonna have excess time after if you have done this properly. And then here, you're gonna want to turn in the intestines. Again, you need 12 of them to insta-complete it. And that's really it. If you have everything prepared yourself and you have to pretty much do this solo, it's still gonna be pretty fast. The main thing is just having everything ready before the event starts. I'm gonna show you an example run and walk you through it in case you want to see it. It starts, I talked to the Master of Ceremonies, but I also missed that we had an AFK. It completely slipped my mind at the instrument, so I should have actually checked if the musician is there. But this is basically what you would do if no one is here. You can see we've got the beekeeper right here. Look for where they're at. We get some quests back here, and we can see all 3 here. And then move on to the baker. Talk to the baker. Got all of the eggs already, so I just turn it in quickly. Double check so that there is no musician, which there was in fact not. So let's go to the historian. A teammate here, but they didn't start the quest or turn anything in, so I just did it, just to be swift. Checking for the woodsman, he was not there. I don't really know why I went into this here, but I guess I wanted to check. I mean, you can do that too, I guess. But then I went on to the beekeeper. Someone had already completed that one. So now I go and turn in the intestines. So right here, you can see I've got a lot of teammates around me, but I still did complete 4 out of the 5 quests. The musician really is the absolute worst one you can get, so hopefully you got teammates to help you with that one. But as you can see now, while we wait for the protectrons to get together and then start marching, they can even march for a bit. Now we can collect our intestines, we can collect the stains, we can go grab the beeswax if we need to. The eggs, however, have despawned after completing that quest. But we will get them later instead, because when the marchers reach this stage, we start fighting red toads. From here, in my experience, you probably can't get your 20 eggs, but you can get most of them. We do have another area right here where I can grab some more. So with that, 17. We are 3 eggs off. Now, if the next event has a baker, I'm gonna have to quickly go into the river and loot some more eggs. Not really an issue, but it's not guaranteed that we get the baker either. And what that means is that I can face the red toads again and just pick up another 3 eggs. You know, other than that, we just keep doing the event as per usual. We face off against the super mutants and then the last enemies and the boss, and that's pretty much it. So that's all I had for you in this video. If you do have any extra tips, do feel free to comment that so we can help each other out. I guess the biggest reason for saving time here is if you want to hop to another server and hopefully participate in 2 events during 1 hour, or if you just want it done as quickly as possible so you can log out or do something else in the game. Either way, I hope this was useful. I hope you will try it out. And yeah, happy mask and plan hunting.